Mark, here Kenny with WRTV. We want to talk to you about your business practices, sir. There's a lot of people that say you owe them money.
A Noblesville contractor is accused of taking people's money and not doing the work promised.
Call 6 Investigates. Kara Kenny is working to get answers tonight on behalf of the homeowners who say they're out thousands of dollars all because of him.
Tina Duncan's Noblesville home is a mess.
It's been like this for how long?
Since November the 3rd.
What is that like?
Horrible.
Tina says she's trying to fix what Mark Sellers did. He's a Noblesville-based contractor who works mostly with concrete and stone.
I'm not sleeping a lot. I'm frustrated. I'm angry.
Tina paid Sellers nearly $3,000 to fix her foundation, including money for permits. Call 6 Investigates did some checking and found the project did not need a permit and one was never filed. And Tina says Sellers never finished the job.
We're actually paying 3 contractors to fix his damage. It's just thousands. It's unbelievable to me.
Dr. Derek Colnan says Mark Sellers did not do the work promised on his Carmel home either.
He did extensive structural damage to the house, to the extent actually that a structural engineer wouldn't walk into the room because he was concerned that the house was going to fall on him.
Homeowners who feel they've been wronged by Mark Sellers say one of their few recourses is court. Dr. Colnan got a $95,000 judgment against Mark Sellers. Call 6 Investigates was in Hamilton County Court as Brian Andrews got a $2,100 judgment.
We probably will never see the money. He was a very nice individual, and you know, lots of promises. It's always someone else's fault. My guys didn't show up. Oh, I bid it wrong.
Mark Sellers did not show up to court.
Obviously, he's been doing this a long time.
Call 6 Investigates found mounting judgments in Indiana dating back to 2014, totaling more than $110,000. At least 10 people have filed complaints with the Indiana Attorney General, and he has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau. Records show Mark Sellers is accused of bad business practices in Colorado as well. The Boulder County District Attorney's Office sued Sellers for lowballing customers, taking their money and abandoning projects. In 2011, Colorado got a $32,000 civil judgment against Sellers, and 7 years later, he still hasn't paid it. Sellers regularly advertises on Craigslist.
Could you do like Wednesday at like 11 a.m.?
So he set up an appointment. What he doesn't know is he's meeting our producer wearing hidden cameras.
Nice to meet you.
Mark Sellers avoids getting specific with us about who he is.
I didn't see your name on the Craigslist ad when I looked it up. What's the company name?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
well, just,
no, I'm just LLC.
Okay, cool.
Sole proprietor.
Have you ever been sued or anything I need to worry about there? Like,
I mean, not. I mean, I've been to court. Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff,
okay.
I mean, well, yeah.
Well, you know.
People don't pay me.
Mark, here Kenny with WRTV. We want to talk to you about your business practices, sir. There's a lot of people that say you owe them money. Are you taking people's money and not doing the work promised?
No.
Mark Sellers wasn't expecting to see our cameras and headed for his truck.
Tina Duncan, Derek Colnan, Brian Andrews, they all want their money back. Are you going to give people their money back, sir?
Yeah, through the judgments we will.
Well, you didn't show up in court. Have you paid any of your judgments?
I'm working on that.
What about Colorado? You're going to pay that too?
Homeowners hope that's true. They're calling on prosecutors and the state attorney general to step in.
He doesn't see any consequences in what he's doing from a small claims court and getting judgments against him. So probably something else needs to be done.
Kara Kenny, RTV6.
And Mark Sellers has not been criminally charged in Indiana in connection to his contracting work. Homeowner Tina Duncan filed a police report, but prosecutors declined to file charges against Sellers. But before you hire a contractor, go to mycase.in.gov and see if that contractor has any criminal or civil cases. Pay by credit card if you can. It has more protections than a personal check. You can also check with the city or county to see if the contractor is licensed. However, in Mark Sellers' case, both Noblesville and Hamilton County do not require contractors to be licensed.